American River. The American River is a 30-mile long river in California that runs from the Sierra Nevada mountain range, and it confluences with the Sacramento River in downtown Sacramento via the Sacramento River. It is a part of the San Francisco Bay watershed. This river is fed by the melting snowpack of the Sierra Nevada and its many headwaters and distributaries, including the North Fork American River, the Middle Fork American River, and the South Fork American River. The American River is known from the discovery of gold at Shutter Mill and Coloma in 1848 that started the California Gold Rush and contributed of the initial large-scale settlement of California by European immigrants to the Today, the river still has high quality water and it is the main source of drinking water from Sacramento. The river is damaged extensively for irrigation, floods control, and hydroelectric power. The American River watershed support Mediterranean temperature and mountain ecosystem, and it is the home of a diverse array of fish and worldwide history. The Mandio, Mikwok, Nesha, and Wintam people has inhabited the American River area near present-day Sacramento for at least 5,000 years before Spaniards and colonial Americans arrived in the region. Human habitation in what some consider present-day North California is believed to date back as far as 12,000 years. These tribes has utilized the West Mountain amount of resources of the American River from shelter, clothes, baskets, and other goods. The Europeans and their descendants arrived in the late 18th century. The nation called the river Kion Psycho means a roundhouse river. Spanish explorer Gabriel Maragua named the river Rio de las El Legas when he passed through the area in the early 1800s, perhaps due to hostile relations with local native people. Another member of the expedition recorded the name as Rio de los Lagos, which may not have been an error, as in those times the area of the central valley surrounding the American River was home to West Marches, which would have given the river the appearance of a series of lakes during the 1820s. Jedediah Smith led an expedition of American River with the goal of finding a safe route of colonizers across the Sierra Nevada. After a failed attempt to cross the mountains via the South Fork of the American River, Smith group managed to cross Abibet's Pass on the headwaters of the Stanislaus River, becoming the first non-natives to do so. In Smith honors, the Spanish settlers named the river Rio de los Americanos during the time Alta California was a part of New Spain. However, in 1822, Mexico gained independence from Spain and took control of California. In 1834, tribes of the Hondos by Company visited the area to trap beaver and otter. During one of these expeditions, smallpox or malaria were accidentally introduced to the local native peoples who had no immunity to European diseases. Some accounts suggest as much as 70% of the indigenous population was wiped out. The surviving natives become hostile to exploitative European settlers and traders from quite some time and prevented the HBC from establishing a permanent outpost here. In 1839, Swiss immigrants John Shutter established the new Helvetia settlement on the Meca River near the present-day location of central Sacramento. In 1848, following the Mexican-American War, California was ceded on to the United States intended to Guadalupe Hidalgo. Just weeks later, James W. Marshall, an employee of Shutter, discovered gold on the South Fork, starting the California Gold Rush. Although miners looking to extract gold work, all three forks of the Maca River, so the South Fork held the rich deposits. However, as the easily assembled placer gold was played out, large companies used hydraulic mining to assess gold buries deeper in the soil. This large and expensive mining practice washed any away entire mountainsides and heavily polluted all the waterway, including the American River, creating an environmental disasters from inhabitants, fish, birds, and other flora and fauna. During the Great Flood of 1862, the American River flooded massively, putting a match of Sacramento under water for 3 months. Newly elected Governor Leland Stanford had to travel to his inauguration by rowboat. Shortly after, the state government moved temporarily to San Francisco. A significant contributor to flood damage was the debris washed down by hydraulic mining, which had cooked the river channel and reduced its capacity to drain floodwaters. In response, the city of Sacramento undertook a massive project to raise its streets and buildings so much as 9.5 feet. Many of the original sidewalks and the first floors of buildings remains as subterranean spaces underneath today's streets. The Lower American River has been one of 7 California rivers to achieve the designation recreational river under both the California Wind Scenic River Act and the National Wind and Scenic River Act. This status provides state and national recognition to protect the river outstanding scenic fish and worldwide historic culture and recreational values. Geography: the American River is fed by its north, middle, and South Forks, which can location in Dorado County, Placer County, and Sacramento County. The river Three Forks originate in the Toya and El Dorado National Forest. The North and Middle Fork join near Airborne and continue downstream as the North Fork. Although the Middle Fork carries a higher volume of water, the North Fork, South Fork join in Folsom Lakes. All three forks are known for their verdant canyons, forested rides, massive rock formations, trail backcountry winter adventuring among snowy peaks, fishing and white water reflecting. They are very fish species that live within the American River as Chinook, salmon, and steelhead tournament. The American River headwaters lies along about 50 miles along the Sierra Chest from Mount Lincoln in the north, where it joins the watersheds of the North New York and the Truckee River to Winnemucca Lake and Moklina Wilderness, where it meets the watershed of Mokelina and Carson River lands east of the American River watershed divide ran into Lake Tuna, which flows into the Truckee River during most years. A significant snowpack building up in the Sierra Nevada, which provide water during the hot dry summer. In warmer winter, much of the precipitation may falls as rain, instead causing flooding, but resulting in lower summer fallows due to lack of snow. Due to California highly variable weather patterns, runoff volume in the American River can rise and fall drastically for 1 year to the next.